everyone. Welcome to Kole Sukailu, Real Aikaiwa Shadowing. Let's get started with today's shadowing lesson. Listen to today's real native conversation. Focus on the rhythm and shadow along. Hyomo, Ishoni, Step Up, Shimasho. Practice daily to master vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and rhythm. Repeat. Try again and again. Zehi. Shanaru no Toroku wo. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Is playing hard to get a must in the game of love, or can you keep it real and still win hearts?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Some say it's all about the chase, creating that want what you can't have dynamic. But is that really the only way?
Right. I mean, who hasn't heard the advice to wait before replying to a text or act a little aloof? But doesn't that just lead to more confusion and less genuine connection?
Exactly. Like, where's the fun in pretending? All that strategic maneuvering sounds exhausting, and you risk creating a relationship built on games rather than honesty.
So what's the deal with this whole playing hard to get thing anyway? Where did it even come from?
Well, the idea is rooted in psychology. The theory is that making yourself seem less available increases your desirability. It taps into that primal instinct of wanting what's scarce.
Ah, the old scarcity principle. Makes sense on paper, but in practice?
It can backfire big time. If you overdo it, you might just come across as uninterested or, worse, manipulative.
Nobody wants to feel like they're being played. So what are some of the actual techniques people use in this game of cat and mouse?
Oh, the classics. Delaying responses, acting like you're super busy, not revealing too much about yourself up front.
The mystery card, I see. And how about showing interest in other people to make your target jealous?
That's a risky one. Jealousy can be a huge turnoff for some people. It can signal insecurity or a lack of genuine interest.
I bet. So when might playing hard to get actually work?
If you're just starting to date someone and want to gauge their interest level, a little bit of distance can be useful. It's a way to see if they're genuinely interested in pursuing you.
Like a little test drive for their persistence?
Exactly. But the key is to do it subtly and with genuine kindness. Don't be cold or mean.
Good point. So what are some signs that you're overdoing it and that your techniques are actually pushing someone away?
If they stop initiating contact, seem less enthusiastic when you do talk, or start pulling away emotionally, those are red flags.
Ouch. Sounds like a recipe for disaster.
It can be. That's why it's so important to be self-aware and pay attention to the other person's reactions.
But what if you're naturally a little reserved or independent? Does that automatically mean you're playing hard to get?
Not at all. There's a difference between being genuine and being manipulative. If you're just being yourself, that's perfectly fine.
True. It's all about intent, right?
Absolutely. If your goal is to create a genuine connection, authenticity is always the best approach.
So if playing hard to get isn't the answer, what are some healthier ways to attract someone and build a strong relationship?
Focus on being your best self. Be confident, pursue your passions, and treat others with kindness and respect.
Solid advice. And how about being open and honest about your feelings? Is that a complete no-no?
Not at all. Vulnerability can be incredibly attractive. It shows that you're willing to be real and connect on a deeper level.
But isn't there a risk of scaring someone off by being too forward?
There's a balance, of course. You don't want to unload your entire life story on the first date. But being genuine about your feelings and intentions is always a good thing.
So ditch the games and embrace authenticity. Sounds like a plan.
Exactly. Focus on building a connection based on mutual respect, honesty, and genuine interest.
What about people who genuinely enjoy the thrill of the chase? Is there a way to make that work without being manipulative?
Sure. As long as both people are on the same page and enjoy the playful dynamic, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of teasing and flirtation.
The key is consent and mutual enjoyment.
Absolutely. If one person feels like they're being manipulated or pressured, that's when it becomes a problem.
So bottom line, is playing hard to get necessary for a successful relationship?
Not at all. In fact, it can often be detrimental. Authenticity, honesty, and genuine connection are the cornerstones of a lasting and fulfilling relationship.
Makes perfect sense. Ditch the games, be yourself, and let the right person fall for the real you.
Couldn't have said it better myself. After all, real connections beat fleeting games any day.
All right, we've finished today's lesson. How did you find it? Kyomo Sukoshi Zutsu Step Up, Dekimashita ne, Hontoni, Sugoi desu. Please let me know your thoughts or requests in the comments. And, Zeihi Cheneru no Toroku wo, Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again. Ashita mo, Ishoni, Gambari mashone. See you next time. Bye bye.